4-2 defeat tonight, just what's your overriding emotion?
Yeah, of course, disappointment whenever you lose. I thought it was a really good performance from Liverpool. I thought they made it very difficult for us. I thought we did very well to come in at 0-0. And we were in the game right to the end. And the character commitment of the players was the highest level. Maybe not our best performance, but certainly a lot of effort given.
Yeah, then that penalty at the end, what were your thoughts on it? Because a lot of people seem to think it was a harsh one on this side.
Yeah, well, I think there's two ways to look at it. I think the challenge on Sean Longstaff for me was a penalty. And that changes the game massively, and then Liverpool got the other end in the same attack, and for me that wasn't a penalty, so I think that's a very tough moment for us.
Okay, Dom Shaw.
The frustration, I guess, getting back to 1-1, having the threat on the calendar and then conceding so soon after.
Yeah, I think that take away the penalty moments. I think the goals we conceded we're disappointed with. We know we can do better in those moments. We were asked a lot of questions tonight. Their movement, their quality, and the majority of the time we came up with some really good defensive passages of play. But in those moments, I thought we switched off and we're disappointed.
Just asking about Kieran and Callum.
Yeah, Kieran's got a groin problem. Both injuries picked up against Nottingham Forest. Kieran's got a groin problem. We're not unsure how serious it is. We hope that we can get him back pretty quickly. Callum will be missing the next 2 games.
Sorry, just one more. Martin's performance tonight. He was primarily as a keeper played so well and conceded 4 goals.
Yeah, no, he was magnificent tonight. Obviously the penalty save, a lot of other big moments for us. He really stood up and showed what a great goalkeeper he is.
Okay, Chris Waff, then Lee Ryder.
You mentioned the sort of defensive phases that you were pleased with, but I think Liverpool have had the highest XG ever in a Premier League match there. I mean, are you concerned about how open your side is at certain points, and why do you think that is?
Yeah, I don't necessarily think we were open. I just think it doesn't help when you can see 2 penalties. The XG of the 2 penalties itself is huge. 2 penalties that I think one I didn't think was, and I thought the other was very soft. Of course, there's other moments where we didn't defend well enough. I thought they had a lot of long shots tonight as well. But certainly it's difficult for me to comment now. I'd need to watch it back. But they're a team, especially here, that just examine you in every way. And you know you're going to come under pressure and you will concede chances. But yeah, I need to reflect on those moments.
I mean, the away form we spoke about before as well, but is confidence a little bit brittle at these performances as well, given the away form?
Well, I think the players are human beings, so naturally I think we're not at our most confident levels currently, and I think we have to do everything we can to protect that confidence because it's such an important thing whenever you play. So that's why I think, I know I've said before, but I think we need to be not overreactive, not over-dramatise things currently. We have a huge game to come in the next few days, and I just think all our energy and resources has to go towards that.
Thanks, Chris. Lee Ryder, then Kieran Kelly.
You talk about the confidence there. Last season you did have it. It was flowing everywhere. Is it almost the opposite this season? The lack of confidence?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe in the last few games, yes, but you're bracketing the season as a whole. We've played some brilliant football at times this year. I think if we're going to go into that sort of depth of talk, then I have to bring up the injuries and the players that aren't here. You talk to any team in the Premier League and you take half their team away, you're going to notice that over a long period of time and over a month where you're playing every 3 days. So I think we've been put in a tough spot. The big thing that I look for is the commitment and effort of the players. Was that there today? Yes. And as long as we have that, we'll be fine.
Before Psychologist in earlier in the season, is he earning his money now, or is it something you have with the players on a one-on-one basis? Has much changed from last season in that way?
No, I think there can always be over what's the word I'm looking for? Over-reported. The psychologist has been brought in to work with the whole football club, not just the first team. So it's such a broad role, and nothing's really changed with the dynamics of how we work with the players.
Just on the track, I mean, anyone who had any doubts about him after Nick's injury, he certainly showed what a class act he is there first off.
Yeah, he's a top goalkeeper. He's an outstanding player, and he showed tonight what a good goalkeeper he is, because some of those saves were at the highest level, especially the penalty save, which was a big moment for us. He distributes the ball well as well, so we're very, very pleased with him. That will do him the world of good.
Thanks, Lee. Kieran?
Did you feel your team disrupted Liverpool enough? Remember the game last season at Anfield, it seemed to really get up the skin of the crowd as well. What did you think?
I don't think we were as good as we wanted to be with the ball tonight. I thought we gave the ball away under pressure too much. In the times that we were good enough to play around their press, I thought we did give them problems. There were some really good moments for us. We scored 2 goals away from home. I think probably one of the toughest places in the Premier League. We've probably taken that before the game, but obviously our defensive performance needed to be better to win the game.
That was such a cornerstone last season with your best keeper teams out. Very obvious. How do you get back to those levels again?
Well, I think there's more to it, because I think people will naturally look at sort of the goalkeeper and the back four, but it's the whole team functioning well, and I don't want to sit and make excuses, because you'll be tired of writing it, but we do have half our team out, which is a reality, and that will make a difference. And again today, how many attacking players could I change in running? It's a difficult situation. Well, I think it has to, and I think that was my message to the players after the match. There was no point over-analysing what had just happened. We'll do that, obviously, in the cold light of day in the next couple of days. But I think for the players, we have to look forward. The players have to look at Sunderland. We know how important the game is for the city, for the supporters, for us in our season. So all our energies now are going towards that.